In this video, I'll show how to use the patient return and quarantine date expired controlled drugs register functionality within PharmCD. From within PharmCD, click on the menu link at the top and then patient returns and quarantine. This page contains details of patient returned controlled drugs for destruction, as well as date expired Schedule 3 and 4 pharmacy or dispensary stock, which can be destroyed without the need for an authorised witness. There's two different tabs on this page. Quarantine is those drugs which have already been entered within the register but not yet destroyed, and destroyed, which is a record of items which have been destroyed in this register. If we go back to the quarantine tab, we've got a few options here at the top. We can add a new entry, or we can destroy selected ones, or we can mark that the balance has been checked. So if we receive some patient return control drugs, we come to this page and click on Add Entry. We look for the drug that has been returned. I'm going to type in Butrans and click Search. And then we've got the option to choose one of these products. We enter the quantity that's been received, 4, so that's one box of patches. The date in which we've received it into our quarantine stock, we put today, and the reason we received it is it's a patient return. When we click that, we get the option to enter further details such as the patient's name, if known. If not known, you can click on unknown. And details about the person who's returning, whether it was a patient or somebody else. If it's somebody else, you've got the option to record the name of who it was and their relationship to the patient. Those details should be recorded. Once we click Submit Entry, we get a notification to say that the entry has been made, and we can see it's here in the list of quarantined products which have not yet been destroyed. We can also see that the balance of that product has not been checked. When we want to destroy the products, we would tick whichever items we're wanting to destroy. And then once we've disposed of them physically, in whichever way suits our operating procedures, we then click on Destroy Selected. We've got some details of the person who's authorised the destruction, whether that's the responsible pharmacist or some other kind of authorised witness. If we click between the two, we've got different options for which details to collect as part of this process. For the pharmacist, we can put down the details of the pharmacist who is witnessing this, who may or may not be a staff member at the pharmacy. I'll put down myself here. And then the person completing the destruction, who again may also not be a person who is a regular staff member at this pharmacy. So I'll put myself again. And the date of destruction, which is today. Click on Confirm Destruction. Get a confirmation just to make sure that we are intending to make this record. And then a notification to say that the drugs have been successfully destroyed. I did tick all of the drugs that were in stock there, and now there's no drugs showing here as in quarantine anymore. If I click on the Destroyed tab, I can see that they all show up there, and you can see the details of who was the person completing the destruction and witnessing the destruction. On the Destroyed tab, the only option we've got is to print out a paper copy of the register, in case you did want to do that for whatever purpose.